Well, that's odd. Hold on a second. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Having the Flying Can Ranch in Cedar Creek, Lee, Texas. Yesterday, I reviewed a tabletop and a shooting review of a Dyna LP8 Magnum. And I did that on the shooting review with a red dot, and did better than I thought I would, to be honest with you, because I've never really figured out that red dot thing real well. But I've since put a UTG, I believe it's called a Bug Buster scope on it, and we're going to talk about that too. But let's see what happens. I don't know if I can hit this pickleball or not, to be honest with you. I'm not as how do I would put it, calm hands as I used to have. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to put this down here, and we're going to see what we can do. Hopefully we can catch everything right about there. Let's make it happen. Beautiful morning out here. I'm surprised I even hit that. The cat rubbing up against me. I want to get this out of the way to pickleball. I'm not even sure where that went. Yeah. A little high. Okay, let's keep rolling. My cat decides to love me. I'm going to be very honest. I didn't believe I'd hit that pickle bottle anyway fast before. I don't think I blew it open though. I don't really know if I nicked it or if I hit the lid or. We'll try it again. Let's get ourselves set back up. That was a good shot on that one. I'm not sure if I got this. Yes, very good shot on that one. All right, let's keep trying it out. I'm bound to get that pickle bottle though. You know, I've done ones in the past where I tried, and then I finally killed the video, and then all of a sudden I hit the pickle bottle, and I'm like, oh, I should have got the video right. Anyway, we'll run on. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I can't believe I haven't punched a hole in this pickle bottle. I'm a little off angle on this can. I think I drifted it. I'm not even sure that's the can. Yeah, it's got to be the can. So, I don't know. We'll try this. This is really tight on that one. Hard to say on that one. You know, I can't believe there's a toad running around out here. I'm not hitting this pickle bottle in some way. And it's a miss here, I think, but I don't believe it was this can I was hitting. There were way too many holes in it. clear these out of the way. But we'll go ahead and run with this one for the time being. Let's see what happens. One more time. I don't put everybody to sleep here. Yeah, I knew I'd get that guy. I had it in me today. All right, so let's talk about this guy first. I don't think it went, but I caught him right in there somewhere. There he is. I don't think it, did it come out? No, it sounds like it's still inside there. So I did pretty good with that. And this can, I'm not sure if this one we started with, but definitely came out the back side. Another one I had laying around. Let me show you something before we get going. I'll show you these. This I definitely knew, so I wasn't too far off. Kept a good pattern. Got two to come out the other side. Now this, again, hasn't been broke in. So, you know, get about 500, 600 more pellets through here. Oh, I got this guy good. Look at that. Got it right there. This stiff can didn't come out the other side. Now, yesterday, when I was dialing the scope in, this is what I got with this can. So I did really, really good. Definitely came out the other side. And moving back, you know, one thing I forgot to mention is this is a very, very, you know, it's sort of quiet for what it is. I wouldn't say you'd necessarily use it in an urban area, but I don't think this is a real neighborhood disturber where I live. So we're going to come back here. We'll go over a few things. And excuse me, these dogs. Here where I go. So this is the setup that I put on top of that. And there'd be the box. We'll go over this box in a minute. Of course, here's the Benjamin that I had. It's a little weightier, and the cruncher trigger. It's getting smoother, but I've got it finally broke in where I can punch through or something. And then I have the Humorex tray box. I didn't get the Hatson out here. And up, no, Brock, sit down. Yeah, so this scope, we'll get down here. You can lock these in so they stay right where they're at, and you have an adjustment here, an adjustment here, an adjustment here. It also comes with this hood piece that goes on there if you choose to put it on there. So also included is you can see it's kind of knurled in the, well, I can't know if you can see that, is the flip top scope things. This will not fit over the end of this. I tried it. It doesn't work, you know. And then you have another piece, you know, right here. This is the one I think that originally went on the front. And again, that will not fit on the end of that. So if you put the hood on, you lose that. Comes with a number of wrenches to install it. It comes with the quick lock rings, and you know, it's got a smaller wrench that you can reduce these down a little bit so you can kind of get them on there where they're still tight. Some people say they like to remove those and put just regular rings in, but I've got them on my hats and I haven't had a problem with it. So it does have a red and green illumination on the scope itself inside. You can turn them up or down a little bit given to what you want to do with it. So as you can see, I did pretty good with it. My hands aren't as steady as they used to be. That's the word I was looking for. But if I had any complaint at all, that's kind of a kill shot to me, is that, and I've had this with all of these more or less, the sights. You know, at one time on the well, actually I had to take them off to put them on here on the what was Benjamin. But I had you wouldn't believe how high I had to jack those sights before I could even hit anything with it. Had a little bit of the same problem with this one, and I think it's just a common problem with these type of air guns. And yeah, I know if anybody was paying attention, I did score one of these too. A little I don't remember who made it now. Auto Air. Yes. Yeah, right there it is. BB/pellet CO2. I tried to shoot it earlier, and that's going to be a close quarter thing. But again, I think that if you had this pistol with this setup, you would be very, very, very happy. I'm very happy with it. It took me a little while to get it dialed in, and probably got chewed up by 560 different kinds of mosquitoes. And it'll build my immunity system, or I'll morph into something and fly away and they'll never hear from me again. But nonetheless, I think if you had this kind of setup, and I really meant to bring a table out with me. I've got a little table I was going to stabilize it with, but I think we did pretty good for what we had. I did figure out I was shooting too high with that pickle bottle, because I was kind of noticing when I was hitting with a can, so I just dropped her down just a hair. And that was awesome. And I can't believe I actually did that. Might have been a case of luck for all I know. I'm just to be really honest with you, but I think if you had this set up just like this, I didn't have to remove the rear sight, get it dialed up. Again, this is a fairly quiet gun. I like the trigger the way it is right out of the box. It's not crunchy. That's my problem with the Benjamin. The trigger's kind of crunchy. It's gotten a little better, but, and the grip is huge. That was my complaint about that one when I reviewed it. When you take in comparison what the tray box is grip on this one. And then you have this massive, I mean like massive grip. It's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back grip, you know. But at any rate, I just want to cover that with you guys and show you a different view of what you can do with this. I'm really happy with this. Again, I'm really amazed I did what I did with the red dot. And I played around with it and got it to work. And same thing that I did over this one. And I might have to play with some more. Hell, I might even shoot that a few times before I call it good. But I'm getting hungry. And I need to get her scooter out. We got her a little Bergman 650 and we had a little incident. She got a little bit of fear from that incident. Nothing serious, but not going to push it. But I need to get it out and run it so that the injectors don't get clogged up on it. And so did some good riding yesterday. Went to a nice little place out here in Athens, Texas called Catfish Palace, and it, not bad for the price. I mean, it's all you can eat, but for everything they put on my plate, but I couldn't even eat it all. I think I bought 2.5 pieces on and gave it to my stray cats, one I can pet and one I can't. So, and yeah, I've got big dogs out front. They're not mine. They just live here, I guess. They just love us. Of course, we give them bones and everything else. So, at any rate, get back on track. That's the way we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. I hope you guys enjoy your day. And I've got a another little thing I might try to review as the day goes on. So, we'll see what happens. We got a couple things, and I've got another one that came in that I've got to. I've got some things ordered for it, and then we'll give that a review. And then I'm going to buy a bunch of lottery tickets so maybe I can win and buy a bigger house and have some place to put all these things that I've been collecting. Yeah. I don't think my girlfriend minds I buy them. I think it's the fact that where are you going to put them all? At any rate, that's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch, and we will catch you later. Again, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of the subscribers, the comments. Some people have asked me some interesting questions, so I try to answer everybody. But again, thank you. And we will talk to you later.